Someone started taking pictures of me without my permission. Is this illegal for them to do? Assuming this is the us, as long as you're in a public place or anywhere that doesn't have an expectation of privacy, it's legal for people to take pictures of you. There may be restrictions on what they can then do with those pictures. For instance, if they wanted to use those pictures in a commercial product, then they would need you to sign a release. But to simply take and keep the pictures is allowed. If that beach is a public beach, there's nothing illegal about doing that. Nothing. Not excusing his behavior, but he didn't do anything wrong legally. There's an assumption that when you're in public, and unfortunately there are creeps who take advantage of it. On its own, not really, but if he follows you or does it constantly, a case for stalking could be made. I would recommend our legal advice if it's worrying you or you need more professional advice. In California, it is illegal to annoy a minor. But I don't know the definition of annoy or if the law is ever applied. A1 Every person who annoys or molests any child under 18 years of age shall be punished by a fine not exceeding $5,000, $5,000, by imprisonment in a county jail not exceeding 1 year, or by both the fine and imprisonment. Photographing you in a public place is generally legal in the United States, but stalking you is not. Laws vary from country to country. Photographing you without your permission is illegal in Germany. Taking pictures in a public place isn't illegal. However, combined with his other behavior, it could be considered harassment. If this happens to you again, start recording a video and tell the person to leave you alone. If they stop talking to you but don't leave the area, then you should walk away for your own safety. If they follow you, then tell them to stop following you. If they continue, then call the police. Keep recording until they aren't near you. It's unfortunate that people, especially women, have to do this, but it's currently the world we live in. All we can do is be as safe as possible while working to make the changes we want. Super fucking creep, but in public there is no expectation of privacy. It probably depends on where you live. In the US though, a person generally has a right to photograph or video anyone in a public place unless the subject has a reasonable expectation of privacy. So they can generally take photos of you on the beach or out the street. This means you won't have many options to escape the creep's behavior besides leaving the area. I can think of two off the top of my head. Option 1. If the creep is aggressively following you around and invading your space as you move around the beach, his behavior might qualify as illegal stalking or harassment. Even if his behavior doesn't quite rise to the level of criminal conduct, any police in the field are likely to take your side. Even if he is not arrested on the spot, he'll probably be told not to take any more photographs on threat of being arrested. Option 2. Alternatively, if you are on a privately owned beach, then you can contact the owner and ask them to force the creep to stop photographing or to leave. If the creep refuses, the owner can call the police to come arrest the creep for trespassing. But this assumes you are on a private beach and have a means of contacting the owner, and it won't stop the creep from standing on nearby public property and photographing you from there. Not illegal, but the guy was a total creep. There's can be only one reason he asked if you were single. Someone like that must suffer from some sort of mental disorder. Go to Facebook Live on your phone and record everything. Start taking pics video of them. I bet they would back off. Depends on where in the world you live. Every country has different laws. Carry one of those joke pairs of glasses with you, the kind with a big nose and mustache attached. Put it on when a creep approaches you. If they say anything to you, answer honk honk. The Supreme Court has ruled in public that there is no expectation of privacy. He is free to take photos in public. If he were to stalk you continuously and take pictures over a long period of time, this'd be illegal. But a fake once is just being a creep and wouldn't get him arrested. But you should probably cross-post this to our legal advice and get their opinions. If you are in public, then no. At least in the US. It's creepy but not illegal. Those are definitely for his wank bank for later. Unfortunately, as weird and scummy as that is and how cool with it most people in the comments seem to be, there's nothing illegal going on and nothing you can do. Sorry, it's not illegal. However, I bet if you called the non-emergency police line and loudly told them that you are a minor and an old man is asking if you are single, hitting on you, getting too close to you, and taking pictures of you, he will leave before the cops show up. If the cops do come, they can't arrest him, but they won't be very friendly to him either.